Well, you'd think yesterday would have been a somber day for all Americans, but apparently not for the left. Liberals are being called out for their awful reactions to yesterday's harrowing events. In a since-deleted tweet about the bombing, MSNBC's Malcolm Nance said, quote, "This ain't new. It's why we are leaving. Hashtag deal with it." And Liberal primetime host Chris Hayes tried to minimize yesterday's deaths by saying, quote, "Again, probably 1,000 people are going to die today from COVID." So, Greg, I set this up for you to talk about the media.
Yes, because I talk about it rarely. It's always gross about when people see a major event and they think, I've got to weigh in. I remember when Twitter started, I think that was an obvious kind of inclination. But now when you see it, it's like these people are really, really thirsty. They just, it's like people posting, you know, shirtless shots like Jesse does on Instagram. Nance did apologize.
I deleted those.
Oh, yes. I photographed them before.
Them.
But so when somebody apologizes for it, I always say you should accept it. And Nance, he is a very thirsty dude. Mm-hmm. He's always looking for attention, and he got it. But at least he realized after he got called down on it. As for Vice, we didn't mention Vice. They published a tweet saying that the Marines are filled with neo-Nazis and whatnot. They took it down because of the timing, right? But that's not the problem. The problem is the story itself, which is false, and it's garbage. And this is the reason why Vice is hemorrhaging money and had to lay off so many workers, is because essentially they become a woke zombie of Media Matters. It's like all their stuff comes from Media Matters and the Daily Beast, and they put it all together, and they hire terrible writers. They don't pay them anything, and then this is what happens. You get this kind of crap. It's disgusting, despicable, but not surprising.
Yeah, Jesse, isn't this kind of a reflection of the culture war and the politics that get thrown into every situation? And the broader thing about Vice is that these are young men and women who voluntarily, no matter their background, many of them happen to be white, go into the Marine Corps and sacrifice their life for other people who work at Vice, for them to be able to do their jobs. And this is how they treat them. There's zero respect for what happened.
When people say dumb things during national tragedies, same thing goes through my mind every time. I'm glad it wasn't me.
Yes.
Because I have a code that I live by, Katie, and it's mostly about self-preservation. On the day that people die, I don't say anything controversial. I pretend it's a funeral. And I go in there, and I act somber, and I act solemn, and I'm controversial the next day. But on the day that the bodies are still warm, celebrity suicides, mass shootings, terrorist attacks, I don't try to draw attention to myself.
And that says a lot.
Yeah,
that says a lot. That's a lot of restraint. That's a lot of restraint.
You don't want to have a sentence that says, on the day that so-and-so many people died, blank said this. You don't want to be blank. And what's the common denominator for all of these comments? These people are trying to be either edgy or they're trying to be deep. Now, as Greg knows, you don't try to be deep. You're just deep, okay? If you try, you're not deep. And edginess is all about timing. You have to have good timing to be edgy. If you're not, look what happens.
Kennedy, any advice on that?
No, I think you're absolutely right about that. And I'm so sick of these hot takes.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and everyone is just in a race to put out these garbage hot takes without adding anything to the discussion. Because, you know, of course, we can have philosophical discussions about what is our foreign policy? What should we be doing? To your point, we should not be nation building. Right. That is one of the most important lessons learned. But when you hear about the bravery and sacrifice and heroism of those Marines before that attack, when you know, it's like it would bring tears to your eyes to hear what they were doing, facilitating the safe exit of people who are certainly going to die if they're left there. They know what they're up against. They know that they've got 3 terror groups and they've got giant bullseyes on them, and still they are helping the most vulnerable, and then they were slaughtered. And this is the garbage they put out. You know, it's like, yeah, we do have a free press, and yes, you can say that stuff, but it's still, these things are insensitive and really, really stupid.
Richard, Dana would say you don't have to tweet everything that comes into your head.
I think that's absolutely right. These folks are wrong, absolutely wrong. I didn't agree with us going to Afghanistan. I didn't agree with us staying in Afghanistan. I agree with the withdrawal. I think Biden's team did a terrible job of getting us out there. But when it comes to our vets, when it comes to our Gold Star families, they deserve our gratitude. They deserve our praise. And when they are mourning, we should be mourning with them. Period, point blank, end of story.